Welcome to this demo on data analytics, data science and AI. Guys, before we start the demo, let me just inform you or clarify with you that it's going to be for a short duration, say around 30 minutes time. So please understand that in this short duration, it may not be possible to show you all the technical details, but whatever is possible definitely will be displaying and discussing with you in this demo video. So let's start the demo. First of all, why should you get into data analytics, data science and AI? Now, if you look at any industry, not only in India, around the world, say for example, it's a finance industry, it's a share markets related industry, a retail industry, which is your malls, then crime sector, which involves criminals, police, government, courts. Even, I mean, you might be surprised, but we'll discuss in details about that also. Pharma industry and in fact all industries, they have day-to-day basis transactions done at a huge scale. All these transactions, they generate huge amount of data you might think of trillions of bytes of data, which is very huge. The scale is very huge. Now we need to process this data, we need to store this data, and we need to analyze this data. So who are the people who are involved in this? They are all data analysts, data scientists and AI related people. So this is the first point, that this data industry or the data job industry, to be very specific, is growing at a rapid scale. It's number one job giver in the market as of today, and it will grow 10 or 100 times more in the coming years. Excuse. So that's the first reason why you should think about getting into data analytics or data science as a career point of view. Okay, now the next question what most people have is this data analytics, data science AI, it looks very technical. It has programming and database and other things. Whether I or will be able to handle these technologies. So let me just ease you up. These technologies that are involved in data and data science, anybody can learn. My children who are in 7th standard, they are working on these technologies, and I just rest assure you. So who are the people who can get into this? Anybody who is 10th standard or 12th standard or BCom or BMS or IT engineer, or somebody who's an LLB or any other degree. So this field is open for all, and that's the great thing about data analytics and data science and AI field. Yeah. All right. So now, where is the job market spread? More jobs will get it in India, US, Canada, Europe, Gulf and Australia. There's huge demand for data analytics and data science professionals all over the world. Okay, so that's the first aspect. Why should you get into this field? Now, look at the details of this field getting evolved. Okay, now as in the screen, you can see different industries I have mentioned. First is the finance, then I have given an example of Google, then Amazon. Finance, typically, whoever is into finance field, he or she might be aware of credit risk modeling, market risk analysis, operational risk, investment portfolio management, algorithm trading, which is very popular nowadays, portfolio optimization. Now all these techniques, in the background there is some analytics application or a software that is helping you to achieve all these modeling techniques into finance sector. So that is taken care of by your data analytics or data science and AI. So somebody is already working into these fields and he or she wants to improve her skills, or she wants to learn advanced modern concepts of finance sector, she or he should definitely get into this. Otherwise he will be missing on the latest technologies into finance sector. Okay, then somebody who is working on Google, or somebody is working on internet, he or she, it keeps on generating data, or even Amazon, which is a supply chain optimization business. So there also data is generated at a huge scale. So all these industries, these are just few examples. You can think of any industry. Everywhere it's all data, and that's why data has become very important in today's world, and that's why you should get into this field. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, the second reason why should you get into this field. Here the salary offered are very lucrative. If it is in India, a fresher, a beginner who is just passed out and he or she has done training from us, here they can expect beginning salaries of 5 lakhs. But if somebody is already working into say some industry like finance or say into crime or any other industry, and she has done training for us, so his experience or her experience would get added up with the training that we provide. So the salary would be more for those professionals who already have that industry experience, not necessarily of data analysis but that particular industry. So the minimum salary starts with 5 lakhs with no experience, and it goes up to 25 lakhs. So it's a very lucrative field. This kind of salaries you will never get in any other core domain industries. And then this is very popular in abroad like US and Canada. So somebody who has plans to go abroad for settling down there for a better life, for better salary, the range of salary there is 60,000 US dollars up to 1,50,000 US dollars, which which if you convert into rupees, then it's in crores of rupees. Yeah, so this is second reason why you should think of getting into data analysis and data science. First reason is it's a number one job giver industry. Second reason is it offers you very good salary packages or fat checks as we call them. So this is the second reason. And let's move on to the next slide now. Okay, so far the students who we have trained have been placed with these few of the companies: Godrej, Excel Dynamics, Axis Bank, Amazon, Nestle, and there are many other clients we have. So for that you just have to check in with our training center at different locations, our placement records. Okay, now the third reason and the most important reason or the fear that most of you have is, okay, this data analysis field is good from job perspective, it gives you good salaries, but I'm worried whether I'll be able to pick up technically. So first of all, let me just remove the fear from your mind. This is a very easy field. It's just that you have to get well trained, and the training should be such that you get hands-on practice. You start working on live company projects, then it becomes easy. Okay, so let's have a look at what basic skills are required. It's a database field, it's a data field, so you need to store the data that is either in MySQL or MS Excel. We all are aware of MS Excel. MySQL is little higher version of you can say Excel. It stores huge amount of data compared to Excel, and the searching retrieval of data is very easy in MySQL. So MS Excel, MySQL, very simple to learn. We need to learn one programming language, Python or R language. In this case we are going to train you on Python. Python is a very easy programming language. It gives you a lot of ready-made programs. So what you have to learn is how to reuse those programs rather than learning coding or learning programming. So that makes life easy. So hence Python becomes very easy to learn. Python is used for processing and analyzing the data. So Excel and MySQL for storing the data, Python for processing and analyzing the data, and for creating reports, dashboards. We use visualization tools like Power BI, Business Intelligence, and Tableau. Then there are many other tools in the market, but these are two most popular tools for visualization. Using these tools, we'll be creating reports or charts or graphs or dashboards, which will be helpful for business owners to take good business decisions. And finally, we need to have basic of statistics. I want to say here that we don't need to be PhD in statistics. We just need to have basic of statistics like the school stuff: average, minimum value, maximum value, median, mode, standard deviation. These kinds of things we are supposed to know. In any case, we are going to train you on statistics also. So these four technologies in a nutshell make up your data analytics field. And the fear that you have whether you'll be able to cope up technically, having a look at this technology, as I said, even children can learn these technologies. So just remove that fear out of your mind, and a very good career is in front of you. A very high paying career is in front of you. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. I'll be showing you these technologies. I'll be giving you a glimpse of these technologies in a short while. Okay, now what is the work of a data analyst, or what kind of work gets done in data analysis? Okay, so data analysis, as I said, has become number one job giver because all businesses generate data, and all businesses want to grow or they want to cut their losses. So for that they need people, data analysts, who can analyze their business data, give them some forecast about their business, about the losses, forecast about their profits. So all that is done on day-to-day basis by data analyst person. So that's what is mentioned on the screen. The process of data analysis: first you have to identify a business problem, that is whether you want to grow profits or losses, cut losses, and then you have to gather that business data, which could be in Excel format, it could be in a SQL format, or any other format. And then there are steps like cleaning the data, analyzing data, and presenting the data, which is with the help of the technologies that I just discussed in the previous technologies. So typically these are the brief steps that our data analysis does on day-to-day basis. Okay, and this will be the end presentation given by a data analyst after analyzing that business data. So here is an example of a sales analytical report. This is what will be presented to the business owners, like managers, sales managers, CEOs, CFOs. They are not concerned with the data and the coding that you have generated. They want to see it visually and take quick decisions. So having a look at the graph, you can see it shows a sales graph on monthly basis, Jan, Feb, March. So anybody has a look at it and sees what is the peak sales, what is the bottom sales. You can easily get it from the graphs. And now what this graphs will do is it will help the business owners to take decision whether this month the sales was low, whether that last month was sales was high, or what should be done to take care of these trends. So they'll be trying to find out trends or patterns, business trends or business patterns, which we call it as forecasting. Okay, so this will be the end product of a data analyst, and this end product or this end report is going to be viewed by the business owners, business managers, sales managers, CEOs, CFOs. And because it is those people who take business decisions, they are going to interact with the data analyst. Hence the need for data analysts or data scientists has grown up manyfold, and it will keep on growing. So that's a plus point for all of us who are going to get into this field. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, now who is going to be a trainer for this training? It's about myself. I am into IT field for last 25 years. I have worked with corporates like TCS, Tata Consultancy Services, Capgemini, Citicorp, and many other companies. I have worked in US, UK, as well as in India. I am a postgraduate from IIT Mumbai. Anybody who knows about IIT knows very well. And because I am from the corporate field, whatever training we give is going to be at the company level. It's going to be project levels, practical training. And what that is going to make you is not just give you training, but make you job ready. This is my contact details. You can contact me anytime. Why you should join this training with us? There are so many institutes around, but as I said, we are not like a normal training institute. We are all from good colleges. Most of us are from IITs. Then we have worked in corporate companies, and hence we do projects here for those companies. So as a student, you will not be just doing the training course. At the end of the course, you will be working on live projects from these companies like Godrej, Axis Bank, US based MNCs. Now what that will do is it will make you job ready. And that's what everybody's aim is, to get a job after doing the training. So to get the job, you should be job ready, not just a course certificate is going to help you with the job. Obviously at the end of the course you will be awarded the certificate also. And we also conduct mock interviews. We prepare for live company interviews also, as well as we arrange the interviews also. So all this process of giving you training, making you work on company projects, preparing you for mock interviews as well as live interviews, it makes you job ready. So this is the tagline we use: we don't just train you, we make you job ready. Okay, now let's have a look at or rather I'll give you a glimpse of the technologies that is being used in data analytics and data science field. Okay, first of all, I would like to show you Power BI tool, which is the end product, the end report that data analyst people do. Now, if you have a look at this screen, it's basically depicting sales of a company. Now, this company is into manufacturing of different kinds of chocolates, and they sell it world over. So the data that is here is from an Excel sheet. I'll just show you the data. Yeah, this is the data. If you see, these are the sales people name, which country he belongs to or where he's working, then what kind of products he has sold, the date, the amount, and what how many number of boxes he has shipped it. So this is the raw data from Excel sheet. It's got uploaded into Power BI. We have uploaded that, and from that data we have created this dashboard or a report, as you can see it. Now this dashboard is a typical sales dashboard. I'll tell you. Assume that this dashboard is presented to the business manager or a sales manager or a CEO. So assume that you are the CEO, and then you ask me questions. Okay, you please tell me what was the sales for Australia. So you don't have to go to this data and see what are the sales. You just go to this dashboard, look at the name Australia here in the screen. We find it here. You just click on this and it shows you the data. These were the boxes shipped, total number of boxes shipped. This was the total sales in millions of dollars. And these were the different chocolate products that were sold. Then the CEO asks you or you ask me, okay, tell me what was the sales in US. You just click on US and there you go. This is an intelligent dashboard. This is a business intelligent dashboard. Very valuable for CEOs, CFOs, sales managers, and business decision makers. And that's why this field has become very popular. I hope you are getting the sense of the work that we are doing at data analysts. Yeah, it helps business owners to take business decisions, either to grow profits or cut losses. This is very helpful to them. So this is about the Power BI. I'll show you a little bit about Excel also, the kind of training that we are going to give you. Yeah. Alright, so this is the data I have it in Excel. It's a very sample data set here. And within Excel also we can have a lot of charts or something called as pivot charts and pivot tables, which help you to analyze the data as well as present the data. And at the same time in Excel, I mean those who are already familiar with Excel must be aware of this, but those who are not frequently using Excel, you have to understand there are a lot of ready-made formulas available in Excel which help us to process the Excel data and analyze the data. For example, I have this sum formula. It just sums up the entire column, and then this formula is the average. It calculates the average of this column, so you don't have to use the calculator. Just use this function. Then there is a sum if it's a conditional sum, and there are many other formulas available. Yeah, and then uh, we have something called as a VLOOKUP, which is very popular with Excel or data analytics people. Then there is something called HLOOKUP also. So all these formulas, VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, we will be giving you training on. Okay, and then these are things like pivot table, pivot charts. These are good for analytics purpose. I'll just show you one pivot table here. It's picked up from that data itself. So here I have applied a filter of country. If I say Canada, if I select Canada, it will show me the sales of Canada, different products. Excuse, Carretera, Montana, Paseo, and some of units sold, as well as that pivot chart. So within Excel also you can do a lot of analytics. I would say if you compare it with Power BI, it is 1/10 of the analytics that you can do in Excel, but in Power BI 10 times more analytics. But as a data analyst professional or data scientist professional, we should know about Excel analytics also. So we will be imparting training on this also. Okay, and then there are a few more. Yeah, this is a dashboard created in Excel. Okay, I just click on one country, it displays the sales. Yeah, so very similar to Power BI. However, it is not that advanced compared to Power BI. So this is the second technology, Excel, that will be training you apart from Power BI. And the third one, which is your Python. This is what I'm going to show. For Python programming, there are different tools in the market. What we are using is PyCharm, which is very popular. There are other tools like Jupyter Notebooks and many other tools. VS Code is there, but we are using PyCharm. It's very user friendly and very easy to learn also. So this is what your Python program looks like. On the left side you have those Python program files, and this is your actual Python program, and this is the output you get here. So I have written a Python program for algorithm training for the stock of Tesla. Yeah, so this is a Python program for Tesla's stock trading algorithm. So if whatever you see is it's all Python code. Now if you're having a look at Python code or any code for the first time, you might be wondering whether you'll be able to do this, but let me assure you, we don't remember all this code. We just copy paste the code and we keep on changing the Python code, or we keep on reusing the code so that it suits our purpose. So this is the code, and it's picking up data of Tesla stock prices. I'll show you that data. Yeah, this is the Tesla stock price data, date, opening, high, low. It starts from 2010, volume, latest price. So this data has been picked up by Python program, and it's done the analysis. It's built up a algorithm model for that. I've executed this model and it looks like this. Yeah, this is that Tesla prediction graph done by Python. If you see the graph closely, these blue dots are the actual prices, and this orange line is the predicted line, the predicted price line by our model. And if you see the blue dots, they are merging totally with the prediction or predicted price by our model. So our model has become 100% accurate. And this is how algorithm trading is done in the share markets. Whatever algorithms they are using, in the background there are some programs like the one that I have showed to you. And that's why Python is very popular in data science and data analysis, whether it is a finance sector, your risk analysis, your credit risk analysis, your trading algorithms, or your crime sector, crime analytics, or any other sector. You know, we can build the models in no matter of time. And this is very easy. Okay, and the last technology I want to show you is MySQL. It looks very similar to Excel, rows and columns data. However, MySQL stores 10 or 100 times more data than Excel. And unlike Excel where we use VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP and other formulas, here we use simple query language, which is very easy compared to your Excel formulas. So MySQL along with Excel for storing data, Python for building up your models or algorithms for any industry, and your Power BI for visualization, which is going to be used by your business owners for taking business decisions. So this is a glimpse of the technologies. Once you join our training program, we'll be providing you detailed training of this. The training would go for a duration of around 6 months. It may be more depending on your grasping capacity. So there is no time limit for the training to get over, but minimum 6 months would be required for this. Alright, so now let's come back to the presentation once again. Alright, so that's about myself, that's about our company, and who can join this course. This is what is being mentioned over here. For any industry person, he or she can join this course, whether you want to go to abroad or whether you want to work in India. This line is for you. Okay, whether you're from finance sector, credit risk modeling, market risk analysis, portfolio management, algorithm trading, which I have just showed it to you, or any other industries, you can join us. No bar of qualification, anybody can join this training. So I would suggest everybody who is watching this demo video to join our training program, work on live company projects, get trained for interviews from us, and get jobs from us into this field, good paying jobs from us. So with this, I would like to end this demo video. Thank you very much for watching and spending time. Bye bye, have a good day.